Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Today I'm here to tell you about the 2018 Summerland 2020 QB. It's a beautiful couples coach, has everything you need in here. Let's go ahead and start right up front. We'll make our way around and then head on in. So to make things really simple for you when it comes to hooking up and disconnecting from the tow vehicle, they do provide a power tongue jack. That way it's just touch of a button to raise and lower the tongue. You'll also see you have a light on here in case you need to hook up or disconnect at night. Right behind that is your propane tank cover with two 20-pound propane tanks. It is very easy to access those tanks. Just undo these two thumb screws, lift up the door, and you can get right down in there. Behind that, you will see rails for your battery box. And then coming up the front here is black diamond plating. This helps protect the front end from some rocks and debris that get thrown up by your tow vehicle. That way it doesn't beat up the beautiful front end here. So you come around to the side, we will look at the front storage. Open that up for you. If you take a look in there, you'll see this is pass-through storage. So nice big storage area on a smaller coach. You have an LED light right here in case you need to get in there at night too. Big awning on here. This is a power awning. Just touch of a button to have that roll out. Same thing to go right back in. Then underneath that, you will see you have an LED light here. So that way you can just flip a switch to have lights at night. You don't have to get up there and hang up your Christmas lights anymore. Just trying to make life easy on you. To get into the coach, the steps are nice and easy to pull down. Just like that. You pull down the 3 steps. You'll see the bottom one there is nice and low. So it is quite easy to walk into the coach. If we take a look back up top, you will see that underneath that power awning you have 2 outside marine grade speakers. Those are controlled by your multimedia center inside, but that is Bluetooth capable. So if you have a smart device that has Bluetooth capability, you can be right out here in your lounge chairs underneath the awning and still be able to control your music from outside. If you need to plug any devices in, you can go ahead and plug them in right here. If you want to set up a table maybe, plug in some crock pots, maybe you're making breakfast, whatever it may be, being able to have that electrical outlet outside, that is definitely a nice feature. When you come around to the back, speaking of cooking outside, you will notice they give you a grill mount here. Now that does not come with a grill, but it does have the mount already installed. So all you have to do is buy the grill, put it on, and you will see that right underneath you have a propane quick connect. That way you can just go ahead and plug your grill right into that quick connect, use your 40 pounds of propane up front rather than buying the small bottle separate. Right over here is your spare tire. Just like the tires that are on this coach, this one is nitrogen filled, so you will get that better ride, and it will hold the air in the tire longer. If you take a look up top there, you will see this one does have backup camera prep. So if you want a backup camera on here, it's a lot easier to have it installed. Then right below that, you have a huge window, big rear picture window. It's one of my favorite things about this floor plan. You'll see why when we go inside. So you come around to the off-door side here. Not only do you have that front pass-through storage, but you have rear storage right here. So you can see nice extra storage area, good place to put firewood, marshmallow pokers, things that you want to quickly and easily get to. Right here is your 30 amp power cord. Over here, outside shower with hot and cold access. One of the things I'd like to talk about, take a look at how high the termination is mounted. You know, they had to put it in front of the tires because the way the layout is. And so I like the fact they mounted it high. That way you have good ground clearance. You're not going to hit that and rip that off. Welcome to the inside of the 2018 Keystone Summerland 2020 QB. This particular model is in the Kona interior. Let's start off right over here on the kitchen. So you'll see you actually have good countertop space. Not so much right here, but over here you have good little prep area. And they were still able to give you a 3-burner cooktop and a very large single basin sink. That's pretty impressive in a 20-foot RV. You do have the high-rise faucet here. It is a pull-out faucet, make it nice and easy to wash and rinse dishes. And again, that's a step above you get most RVs in this length. Right here, of course, is a window to let in lots of natural light during the day, and then in the evening you have an LED light right here. You'll actually see along the entire ceiling you have LED lights, which are nice and advantageous because they don't put out near the heat, use a fraction of the power, and they are still nice and bright. Right up top, you have some good extra pantry storage. You can take a look at that right up there. Next to that is the microwave. your hood underneath with a light and fan, and as I mentioned earlier, your 3-burner Atwood cooktop. The front one there is high output, and you also have an oven right here underneath. Underneath the sink, you have a nice little cubby hole there. If you want to put some spices or whatever there, you can do that. Storage right there, a good place for a lot of your cleaning supplies. And then you have 2 drawers, so you have a spot for all of your silverware and other eating utensils. You'll notice on the wall a couple different things. You see the water heater control right here. You will see this has both gas and electric. The cool thing about this water heater is you can turn both of those on at the same time for higher recovery. Right underneath is your tank monitoring panel, so you can see how full all your tanks are as well as your battery. Then as you move over a little bit further, this is your TV hookup. So you can see right here you have your outlet, a couple USB ports there, you have your jumper here, and then your signal booster. So that way, of course, you can get all your channels. Then right here in the wall is where the mounting bracket is located. They built that in the wall so you can take your TV mount, install it right there. I personally would probably get a one that's on a swing arm. That way you can swing it around to the large rear dinette that is right behind me here. Connected to that TV though, you have this guy, which is your multimedia center. That is, connected to the speakers rather. That's going to be your radio. So you can go ahead and control the speakers right through there. And then underneath, take a look at that. Nice big storage area. The thing I like about this is large enough where you're able to fit a trash can in there. And then as I mentioned, right back here is your U-shaped dinette. This is kind of, the focal point of this floor plan. I like this. It's really nice. One, you have plenty of room here to sit around. Everyone can have a meal together. You're able to enjoy your coffee. You have the big rear picture window there, and you have a ton of light coming in here. So, it's just, especially if it's a nice day, it just feels good to be sitting back here. But also, if you have guests that want to come with you or want to stay the night, this table does drop down, and this U-dinette is large enough where you can easily sleep 2 adults. You also see an electrical outlet on either side, so if you have to plug anything in, whether it's laptop, phone, tablet, whatever, you can simply and easily do that. And I talked about the speakers. There's one perfectly placed right above your head right there. So again, you're sitting back here, you want to listen to music, it is right there for you. Over to the side, you see you have nice pantry storage. Take a look at that. Again, a small trailer like this, having that kind of pantry storage, you just don't see it. Then right here's your Dometic fridge freezer combo. I'll open that up for you. You can see good space there, a nice cutout here as well. This unit does run off both propane and electric and also has automatic switchover. A couple other things I want to talk about as we move forward here. One, you will notice the unit is equipped with an AC, so nice and easy to adjust that right there. You have a heater as well, which your thermostat is located right outside the bathroom there. If you take a look up on the ceiling, you'll see it also has a king jack. This is for your local channels. This is an improved antenna. So with this, it'll pick up your local HD channels. It's low profile. You don't have to worry about raising it or lowering it back down. Right in here, of course, is the bathroom. If we take a look, right down on the floor is the foot flush lever toilet. You see you have good leg room in front of it there. Nice little cubby hole to the side, good storage area underneath, good countertop. And take a look at that. You have great space right there, plenty of room for hair dryer, curling iron, toothbrush, whatever else you need. And then right up top here, you have a mirrored medicine cabinet with your LED vanity light. Over to the side is your tub shower. You see you have your hand wand there, of course, your skylight up top as well, which lets in some natural light, also gives you a little bit of additional headroom there. If you take a look at the bedroom, you have the privacy curtain to be able to close that off. Another speaker right up here. So again, if you want to listen to radio at night, they have the speaker up here for you. Walk around queen bed, which is nice. Again, a travel trailer this size, oftentimes you don't get that. So I like they were able to include that here. On both sides, you have your hanging wardrobe space. You see the rod going across. Nice shelf all the way across the top here, as well as a LED reading light. And then take a look underneath that. You have these nice big shelves kind of for nightstands, electrical outlet on both sides. So if you have a CPAP machine, you can sleep on either side of the bed. And this side even has a nice little place to throw all your dirty clothes. Good little clothes hamper right down there. The other thing you will notice, this bed does lift up, so you have some additional storage under there. Again, just fully utilizing the space in here. But all right, folks, that wraps it up. Again, this is a 2018 Keystone Summerland 2020 QB. This one is in the Kona interior. If you're interested in this RV and you'd like price and availability, I recommend you give us a call here at American RV, or you can take a look at our website, which is AmericanRV.com. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.